या रेकॉर्डिंग स्टार्टेड. ओके.
Okay.
सो आनंद कुलकर्णी आपल्याबरोबर आहेत आता. आनंद कुलकर्णी यांची क्रिओस नावाची कंपनी आहे आणि आता आपण पुण्यामध्ये आहेत. आता ते अमेरिकेत आहेत स्वतः. आणि आपण जी नवीन जो प्रोग्राम हातात घेतोय की व्हेअर इन वी आर थिंकिंग ऑफ म्हणजे A1 कोडिंग सारखा प्रोग्राम करून आपण लार्ज नंबर ऑफ स्टुडंट्सना म्हणजे इंजिनिअरिंगची असतील किंवा MSc कॉम्प्युटर सायन्सच्या फायनल इयरच्या मुलांना आपण एम्प्लॉयबल ॲज वेल एज त्यांचे अपस्किल करून त्यांना नोकरीला इंटर्नशिपला तयार करायचा हा जो आपला प्लॅन आहे. त्यासाठी आनंद कुलकर्णी हिमसेल्फ इज इन दॅट फील्ड. ही हॅज समथिंग टू ऑफर. सो आय रिक्वेस्टेड हिम टू गिव्ह हिज प्रेझेंटेशन ॲज वेल एज टू डिस्कस द इकॉनॉमिक्स ऑल्सो. सो आनंद, ओव्हर टू यू.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Anand sir. And in this regard, what we are doing is we are also having similar program for talent building in our company. And as we discussed, that is called KRIOS Trailblazer program, wherein we tap talent from tier 2 and tier 3 city, and then we bring them into the mainstream of career stream, and thereby giving some kind of skill enablement. They're enhancing their communication and other skills like personality development skills, so that they can shine and become a global talent for our assignments internally, as well as we want to have execute this particular program for our partners, customers, so that we can also benefit economically from a cost perspective, from a talent perspective to our partners and customers. So in this regard, what I did is I came up with a small presentation, and I will just take you through what is the thought process and how this can be executed further. You can see my screen, right, sir?
I can.
Okay, great. So the theme and that's what the synergy I saw. Your focus is enabling tier 2 and tier 3 cities, and rather than giving some sort of donations or some sort of maybe benefits, what we wanted to do is we want to make them self-sustainable, so that they can we can create that ecosystem itself, and then it can become a self-sustenance model, and then we can have a repetitive success for this. So what I termed this is a Maharashtra tier 2, tier 3 city tech enablement program, and what we are doing is KRIOS and Garje Marathi. We are teaming up for this, and this is just a brief about KRIOS. So we are a 7-year young company, and at the moment we got 265 people on our payroll, working across 4 major practices like Salesforce, data analytics, Microsoft services, and then SAP. And these are some of the focus verticals like manufacturing, automotive, automobile, then financial services, consumers, e-commerce, pharma, construction, and infra companies. So this is what all these company focus verticals are. And these are some of our flagship customers. You can see some good names, big 4 consulting companies like Deloitte and KPMG. We are associated with them. Some of the enterprise customers like Mahindra, Welspun, VIP, Persistent, Abbott. We are closely working with all of them. So same thing, Garje Marathi. It is a purpose-driven organization. I would say working towards a good cause, helping Marathi Manus and giving back to the society. So this is very important. And again, this, as I mentioned, there are synergies and we have common causes which can bring us together. So this is about Garje Marathi. So what exactly we are talking about here? So what purpose brought us together, like KRIOS and Garje Marathi? So we can definitely achieve more once we join our hands. As I mentioned, our focus, like when we build our own talent for our projects, for our customers, we are also focusing on tier 2, tier 3 city talent. We want to think global, because all these talented or deployed people, they will be serving to the global customer, not just local customers. So that's where they need to have a sharp communication skill along with the technical skills. That's where the thought process, we both of us think globally and act locally, so that we can enable our Marathi talent in Maharashtra. Then we wanted to make sure that all the stakeholders, we win the trust. We all act in a trusted and transparent manner, so that the information communication and everything will flow smoothly among all the stakeholders. And then all of this is striving towards creating a trainable and deployable talent from Maharashtra, so that they can shine and bring pride to our program, to our association, as well as to mankind. And again, Marathi is at the core of all of this. As I mentioned, like what typically we used to call this particular program in KRIOS is KRIOS Trailblazer program. And as you can see, some of the key benefits or some of the key highlights of this program is we try to make, because technology is huge ocean, so you need to be jack of all, master of one piece. Then you need to impart soft skills as well as project skills, because logical technical skills, those are already part of your curriculum. And now during this particular program, we will impart soft skill and project skills, so that you become ready to work on any of the assignment. There are methodologies, there are world standards in the project execution, so you need to be aware of those terms and that culture. What we also see as a ohana, and this is again a very specialized term with Salesforce. So we call it as a ohana, which is a family. So we imbibe family culture, so that we have the trust, and we can do, like, we operate like a military, so that we have a discipline that will bring through the values, as well as we have the culture, like, okay, whatever anybody is going to do, it is same across everybody. If somebody is needing help, raising their hands, everybody will be helping each other on need basis or in the needy situation. You can see we will be training, we will be getting them certified, so that they will become ready to deploy. And last 2 years, our focus was, okay, can we build 300 kind of cohort, like trailblazers, who can be certified into respective programs, and then they will be serving the global delivery or global customers. And these are some of the values which will get imparted. We predominantly do this particular program for Salesforce, SAP, and Microsoft practices, wherein data analytics is also part of that uh, that particular technology enablement program. Any questions, sir, so far?
No, good. I'm good. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thanks. So if we look at, and we had seen a success for this, and as we were talking, I had completed almost 4 batches of KTP, KRIOS Trailblazer program, for KRIOS. And from the second batch, we did it for 30 people. Almost 23 people are still with me. They are loyal, they are committed to and then they can see the success, their career growth along with KRIOS. And they recently completed 2 years with KRIOS. So that kind of success we have tested with this particular program. And if you can see, this is a 6 months in enablement program, wherein we wanted to do tie-ups with the colleges, so that the first 3 months the pool or the students can be trained and aligned for this particular program. So first 3 months will be at the college, and next 3 months will be with us. So for what we want in that is, they need to get aligned. So the college professor, the staff and the team, they will make sure the talent is getting aligned. They can see the commitment, like, okay, it is not just for the namesake they are getting enrolled or anything. They will create a strong technical focus, clear their concepts, trained awareness, what is happening in the market at the moment. So they come up to speed, rather than feeling like okay, left behind. They need to get a fair idea what's trending in the market. So right now, say artificial intelligence, or maybe machine learning, so or cloud technologies. So you need to get aware of the trends, and then try to work on some of the basics, like even in some of the Marathi schools, some of the English medium schools, you have English as your second language, or in first language, or so you have the communication basics. You have to again brush up all those things, work on your body language, get some of the professional etiquettes. So all of that will happen in the college, and then once they are ready, they can get engaged into these kind of programs with us. And what we do is, again, we will build some of the foundational concepts which are required from a foundation perspective, get to the basics of the technologies, like okay, what is operating system, what is oops concepts, what is database, what is, so all of that will be covered. And then okay, how this all of this is linked and required to be required for the next steps. So in the next month you can get very specific to some of the skills, like sales cloud, service cloud. This is, I'm getting more specific to Salesforce, but similar program we can do for SAP. I have another slide wherein it talks about the SAP similar program. And then they keep on imparting. And the beauty of this is, for Salesforce we already have a trail mix, so we call it as a learning path. And in that learning path there is a very gamified and exciting tool Salesforce developed, and it is free of cost, Trailhead. So Trailhead is a learning platform wherein it is gamified, like you complete some trail, you read about the concept, and there is a quiz. Once you complete the quiz, you get points. Once you complete 3 4 quizzes, one after another, then you get a module or a badge. And then we have created a target, like you need to achieve certain number of badges daily, so that it is a measurable training daily outcome you can see. And students can get committed to those kind of outputs. So, and then in the 6 months you will make sure that now you made them like aware of basics, you created awareness about multiple components. Now you can focus on some of the very specialized things after third month. And in third month you can go for a certification as well. So that way it is a power pack 3 months program for the students, for the professionals who are looking for a break, career break, or maybe a starting launch pad. So they will get started and then they will get certified. So you can see mindset. And so these are ROI realization at each stage, like mindset alignment, giving a perspective, identifying. So all of that we will do jointly along with the colleges. Foundational knowledge, build knowledge building blocks, and then get certified and accredited. And these certifications are globally accepted. Nothing like and then the good part is, Salesforce being number one CRM, now these skills are very much in demand. Everybody, and every company who is dealing into business, they need CRMs, customer relationship management, wherein you have sales function, service function, your ecosystem. So you need all of that. And even a small business to a big enterprise business, everybody needs this. And that's where, if we have built some talent pool in this, there is a good opportunity for them to get tagged to some of the assignments, projects within India, because Salesforce is now focusing India as a emerging market, as well as globally Salesforce is a big brand. Similar program we can think of for SAP, wherein we have ABAP, we have basis, we have functional consultants, and all of that. So there are multiple functional consulting tracks which we can specialize into. And they, like if somebody is having BCom, MCom, or maybe some sort of a commerce track, so they can get into FICO kind of finance module. Then somebody who is part of HR did some MBA or something, they can get into HR stream. If somebody is into sales and marketing, they can get into SD and MM. So all these can be covered, and we can have opportunities for everybody into our ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So any questions, sir? Does
No,
this
carry
make
on, carry on,
sense?
carry on. How many slides more?
Only three more
Okay,
slides.
okay, okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Please.
So the concept what we had is BOCT. We call it as a build, operate, and continue the transformation. So the build phase is for 3 months, wherein this particular talent is getting trained, and then once they are trained, they will be identified or aligned to certain projects or certain assignments, depending on the again evaluation criteria by the customer or the partner, and then they get make their hands dirty, work on real projects for 9 months. There is a continuous feedback accommodation, aligning to a new skill as well. So all of that will happen parallelly, and then this will continue as we progress. So this is a model wherein we can even look at the tie-ups with the some of the customers and partners for whom we can do this. Yep. No, I think I'm done. Uh, these are some of the customers and partners. I'm working on one more slide, the thought process which we wanted to discuss.
The assignments which are given internally, that's what you are saying. So
Mhm.
these are the assignments which are related to your businesses that you will
Yes.
give it to these people. But now
Yes.
we have partner institutions, partner organizations who think of absorbing these students or interviewing these students at the end of your curriculum.
Mhm.
So they can give the projects, and will you also
Yes.
pick up those projects? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Say
Mhm.
3 months in a
Mhm.
college is
Mhm.
not our problem, or that is also our problem. Yeah.
No, that is not our problem. We need to make sure their training and placement officer or maybe the principal and the HODs, these stakeholders are well aligned to this, so that at least some portion of the things can be covered in first three
So
months.
you do we evaluate what they have done in 3 months, or we give them guideline that this
We,
is what you have to get done in 3 months?
correct. We give guideline to them, as well as we will also see how we can help them by conducting some of the sessions with them, so that we can give them the perspective and
Okay.
then get their feedback. And after 3 months, we will interview everybody. Like
Yes.
in Ambezogai for Yogeshwari College, we are doing internship. So the first 3 months are internship, wherein we give the assignments, we do the hand holding for the students, and after assignment, after internship, we will do a evaluation round, wherein kind of interview, wherein how they grasp the concepts, whether they are able to express those concepts, talk about that, and then after evaluation process, screening, and they can be onboarded for our
Yeah,
program.
but till this point, you are just screening them for their soft skills and their preparedness.
Correct.
You are not screening them for
No,
their
no,
coding skills or anything. No.
no. Only basics, like
Basics.
do
They know
yeah, do
basics or not.
correct
Basics or
logical skills and
not.
trainability. Correct.
Okay, okay. So theoretically, your program is 3 months.
Correct.
Theoretically, three
Correct.
months. In 3 months, at a time, how many students or how many interns you can take up?
So I started with 30 people. We call it as a super 30 batch.
Yeah, IIT. Hmm.
Correct. So super 30, we take these 30 people, and then we have a trail mix for them as well. So
So
let me
your
see.
capacity at given time is 30 people. You can
30 people.
take up 30
Yes.
people. You
Yes.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
then this I was doing for Salesforce only, but
yeah.
similarly we did 10 people in SAP, 10 people in data analytics. So we
Yes.
can go up to 50 or 60 depending on
So
what area we want.
how do you determine that who should go for is SAP, or who should go for Salesforce, and who should go for?
Yeah, during evaluation, we check the inclination, and nowadays, as I am the community group leader for Salesforce, so some of the proactive people, they are already associated with something. They keep on searching on Google. So if they have some sort of inclination, we understand like, okay, why you want to get into that. So we try to understand their inclination and their
The
prerequisite to get.
Salesforce program is entirely designed by Salesforce, or it is your program design?
Yeah, we jointly designed. Like Salesforce came up with multiple. So let me show you this particular platform is invented for uh, getting new talent. So Salesforce did tie-ups with UGC as well as multiple colleges, and they're kind of investing into. So this is the platform Trailhead, and if you see, this is my. Let me go to my profile. So if I do certain badges or something, I get the skill added to my profile. So I can, how many badges, how many points I'm having, how many trails I completed. So we design our own training trail, which make people jack of all, master of one kind of thing. And you rebadge, so let me show you one example as well. So there are some hands-on badges, there are some quiz badges as well. So I will show you one. Yeah. So say for example, this is a module. So these are the topics I need to complete. And what it means is I can go to this particular topic, read about the content, understand it. And there are mentors which we created who run this particular program. And then they will help like, okay, if, and I can complete this particular quiz after reading, and then I can submit it, claim, okay, how many points I did. And then this is a self-tracking mechanism. Like, okay, I can't employ a full-time trainer just for this.
Okay.
So there will be sessions like daily 1 hour or 2 hour sessions happening just to set the foundation what this particular CPQ is all about, configure price quotation. So giving that overview, where exactly it is getting used, what are the benefits, what are the components, and then people will go and it has a complete uh, right from the basics. So this is called trail. So how to become a CPQ admin fundamental. So you get all these modules part of it, and it starts from the basic, like setting up the environment, setting up the basics components, everything it has detailed.
Okay.
And we can measure it as well. So I have some of the templates wherein maybe I can share that in our next meeting. So we have curated a syllabus for this so that it is self-explanatory for the students, and we can also monitor it. Hello.